lockdown, coronavirus, pizza, burgers, belly. It's your stomach that's got.
Be my wife, so don't think I'm running game. Don't want you feeling lonely, but I can't change if you love me.
So let's address the elephant in the room. Do you have a belly? Are you the kind of guy that when people see, they don't think you're overweight? Or maybe they do think you're overweight. They believe you've got a normal face shape, you've got a normal shaped arms, you've got normal shaped legs. But when it comes to the midsection, it's your stomach. You've got this gut which just kind of like sticks out. And you're doing your best to get rid of it. You know it's not healthy, but the gyms are closed. But you need to dress up to the body type that you have. Guys, this video is about dressing when you've got a gut, when you've got a beer belly, and how to help cover that up. It's not as bad as you think. Guys, you've got to dress to the body type that you have. You don't necessarily have to, shop in the big and tall section because you're not super tall, or maybe your belly's not even that big as how some might define it. It's just a little bit of extra weight that you've got here and there, and you just want to dress in a manner that you can present the best of you. Guys, in this video, I'm going to be giving you some tips of how you can do that. It's not that bad. So let's get on with it. So the first tip, number one, you probably heard a lot of people say this, but you need to get comfortable wearing a jacket. We're in the winter months, especially now in the UK. No other piece of clothing is going to do a better job of hiding your gut, or at least making you look larger in the shoulders or in the arms than a jacket. For example, jean jackets. Jean jackets will actually help a larger man, especially if you've got a gut. It will help you. Hold on, let me give you an example. Is that they all have vertical lines across the body, across all over the jacket, that give that illusion that your body is much, much slimmer than it actually is. So denim jackets are a godsend. Make sure that you have one or two definitely in your collection, and once you look in the mirror, you will see what I'm talking about. Let's move on to number two. Outside of t-shirts, you're probably gonna wanna wear shirts or polos. Polos will actually give you that smarter look. They are probably the best kind of shirt for a big guy, if I'm honest, yeah? Like a Ralph Lauren polo, they typically come with bands on the sleeves that will help you give a real good illusion to somebody who's looking at you. They'll give you a much more muscular look. And as I always bang on, it's always essential to make sure that you get a great quality item. You want one that's gonna look fresh, even as soon as it comes out of the washing machine. You basically want your shirt to look as tight as possible at the top. And if you've got a belly, making sure that it's not tight in the gut section. But I'm gonna give you a good tip as to how you can make it not too tight on the midsection. So here's a trick I like to call the stretch and pull. I'm gonna show you exactly how I do it and how you should do it. So here's an example polo, and what I do is I'll turn it upside down. It should be washed inside out. But what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna grab both edges of the polo and you're gonna wanna stretch it. Stretch it as much as you can from left to right, making sure that it's only doing it, you're only doing it in the midsection. You're not gonna wanna do it right up top, and you're only stretching it from side to side, not from front to back, because you don't want any stretch lines. And the good thing about this trick is that you can reshape it any time that you pushed it in the wash. Again, what we're looking to do here is we're looking to build up the upper torso There is no way I can reduce the size of your stomach, but overall I can affect the way you or others see yourself. And that takes me to point number 3, which is to have a monochromatic look. In general, I would say go for dark colors. So darker colors, and you've probably heard this, black is such a slimming color. Women talk about this all the time, but it does also apply to guys. What we want is to allow the eyes to go up and down when we're looking at your fit. And what you don't want is to have attention drawn to the midsection. And don't get me wrong, you can go with lighter colors, you can go with medium colors, but I just find darker colors are always going to be the best for slimming you up. But if you're a lighter colored guy, then simply just make sure everything that you have on is light colored. That way, when someone is looking at your overall fit, it's just one color block. Now, the next tip, look for items such as jeans or t-shirts or polos that have stretch in them. The key thing here is, it's not that you want stretch fabric or you need it because you want to wear it super tight and you just want no stretch. No, that's not the reason you're getting stretch fabric, because that's just gonna look horrible. What you want here though is that as you move, you're gonna want the material to bend as much as possible, that it can also freely move with your body. There are so many jeans out there that have stretch fabric. Actually, a large majority of jeans these days actually now infuse the stretch material, making them a much more comfortable feel. The area that we're focusing on is in and around the gut area. So the waist, obviously, you want as little attention to be paid in that area. So make sure that you get a pair of jeans that don't cut into your waist or are too tight. And generally, if jeans just aren't your thing, there are lots of trousers or chino alternatives which offer a much more comfortable and much more smart casual look. So make sure you go out there and double check what websites have the exact requirements that you need. You can check websites such as ASOS, which have a large majority of retailers which offer very similar items that I've mentioned about. I'm in no way, shape or form sponsored by ASOS, but ASOS, if you are watching this, please sponsor me. And that's all I've got for you. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have enjoyed this video, please leave your guy a thumbs up. If you haven't subbed to my channel yet, please make sure that that happens. I've got plenty more practical things such as this, and if there are any comments that you have, please leave them in the comment section below, as I'd love to see them and answer some of those questions. So as I said, thank you so much for your time, and I hope I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Okay, bye.